Ooh, this thing's real dusty. Hey guys, Red Pen Mining here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day. This video, I just hit a Dogecoin block on mining-dutch.nl. Okay, this happened actually a couple days ago. I didn't even know that I hit it until I logged in. I didn't have notifications on. I'll talk about that later. But anyways, Dogecoin, here is my login period DG Home 1. That is the worker name of the DG Home 1 that I have here. And there it is, 10,002.2 Dogecoin with an average luck of 10% of hitting that block instead of pool mining. Wow, just incredible. I can't believe it. Finally, my first Dogecoin block hit with an Elphapex DG Home 1. All right, so this is like a 2.1 gigahash model at like 630 watts. So it essentially is a home miner, and I have been using this as a heater over the past, I don't know, the past year. I have not been solo mining Dogecoin for the past year. I actually just moved over to Mining Dutch maybe like a month ago. I do want to talk about that, okay? And later on in the video, just wanted to show you guys here. This is how much dust this thing has accumulated. I have not cleaned this thing at all. You can see the top here. It's pretty crusty. The back has nothing, obviously, because this is where the heat comes out. Anyways, I got a lot to talk about. I want to show you guys more in-depth stuff regarding, I guess, how I hit this block, how I used to be solo mining, not on Mining-Dutch with this thing, and showing you guys other devices in which I am also solo mining script coins right now on Mining-Dutch. Not only with that DG Home 1, but this Flueminer L2 and this Hammer Miner DC06. I actually hit a few merge mine blocks as well. Not a Dogecoin block, but some other blocks. So let's go in the computer and I'll expand on everything. Okay, so before I expand on everything here, I just want to announce a giveaway here of solo mining hash rate for Bitcoin from Braiins Hashpower, today's video sponsor. If you guys are interested in using their service, it's very easy to use. If you want to rent out, let's say for $7.80 or around $8, you can rent out about over 2 petahash of Bitcoin hash rate, okay, SHA-256 for 2 hours. All right, so you have a decent chance in finding a block. You see it shows their chances here, 1 in 38,611 chance to find a block. All right, it's not like a, you know, a BitX or NerdQX++ that has like 1 terahash or 6 terahash. We're renting out 2 petahash. So about a month ago, someone actually did find a Bitcoin block using Braiins Hashpower with 1 petahash order. So pretty crazy. So if you guys want to participate in a hash rate giveaway, all you guys got to do is just comment down below your thoughts on me hitting a Dogecoin block, and just let me know if you guys have also hit a Dogecoin block yourself or not. Let me know down below and I will choose a winner for a 2 petahash for 2 hours rental here from Braiins Hashpower. Okay, so I'll reply to your comment if you have won, and actually I will choose 2 winners in today's video. Okay, so after about 12 hours after this video is uploaded, for those that comment early, I will choose 2 winners and each of you will get a 2 petahash rental here. So good luck, and get your comments down below and hit that like on the video as well. Alrighty, my friends, this is very exciting for me. This is going to be my first Dogecoin block that I have hit. I have hit on Mining Dutch many other coins here, but the most, you know, dollar value one is going to be this Dogecoin block. So 10,002 Dogecoin, and the block height for that was 6,172,804 Doge block, and the amount there was 10,002. So how much is that worth right now? Well, let me just put that in. So that is worth 10,002 Dogecoin. That is worth right now $959 USD as of recording, where Dogecoin's price is right now is at about almost 10 cents or 9 cents, 9.6 cents. So not bad. And considering that this DG Home 1 right now is a 600 $200 miner. Am I telling you guys to go out and buy these things for solo mining Dogecoin? No, but I do want to expand on that, comparing, you know, solo mining Dogecoin versus, let's say, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Okay, I'm going to actually go through these three coins here and just compare the difficulties. And this is where I kind of want to just expand on this, give you guys a little bit more, I guess, food for thought when it comes to whether or not you're going to be buying a Bitcoin miner or Bitcoin solo miner, or a script miner to solo mine a Dogecoin block instead, right? So this is something I don't think a lot of people think about, and whether or not it's more lucrative to go into script mining for solo mining begs the question. And so that's kind of what I want to talk about today. Not just only me hitting a block here, but there's plenty of other blocks that I've hit here, which I want to go through that I've been hitting over the past month. So I have a good amount of home script miners that I have on Mining-Dutch. And the first question I'm probably going to get from a lot of people is, Red Panda, how come you're not solo mining to your own node, your own like Dogecoin node? And I actually did that for maybe a good 2 months, and I didn't hit anything. And it was on Umbrel. I was using the one-click installer from RetroMike for Dogecoin, Bitcoin Cash as well. I already removed it because it was kind of bogging down the system that I had it on. So I thought to myself, I'm going to try Mining-Dutch, because here's the biggest reason. On Umbrel, okay, there aren't any of the other coins, okay, that are merge mineable that I could be paid out in. Okay, so like, let's say with Dogecoin here on Mining-Dutch, they have Pepe Coin, B1T, Flopcoin, Earthcoin, Lucky Coin, Bells, Dingo Coin, Trump Pow, a bunch of other coins that I would never be able to get installed or up and running or merge mineable on my Umbrel instance. I'm sure there's a way, but that's something I wasn't willing to get installed. And with Mining-Dutch, you can see here all of the blocks that I've been hitting over the past month. Okay, so let me just start from the beginning here when I really had these starting to go on Mining-Dutch over the past month. So March 23rd, looks like my first block that I hit was New York coin. Now this is absolutely not worth nothing. Okay, if we actually go to my wallets, New York coin, you can see I have about 1,600 New York coin. It's 50 New York coin per block, but you can see how much Satoshis it's worth. It's not worth anything. But there are a few other coins that I've been mining, or merge mining with, and just accumulating on Mining-Dutch here. Now, okay, so here's the Dogecoin block. In terms of BTC value, 0.01226431, which is $955. And looks like, yeah, Mining-Dutch took their 50 Dogecoin fee by the looks of it. But yeah, I've been hitting Digibyte blocks on my script miners, and, CAT and some other coins here that I don't know, I've never heard of before. But you can see here, yeah, I've been hitting a bunch of blocks, right? My Flu Miner L2s, I have 2 of them. All right, 1 and 2 here, you can see here. They have also been hitting some blocks. Again, they're not really worth that much, except for Digibyte, a Digibyte block, 268 Digibyte. I think it's like $1 or $2, every time I hit a block. So it's a little something. But as we go along here, right, I'm hitting some type of block every day, it seems, on Mining-Dutch. When I'm doing, I'm actually doing, just to show you here, solo mining, right? So on Mining-Dutch, when you select all your workers, you can actually choose to solo mine, a coin at a time. So you can see here, I have it configured multiport and then solo. So it has been switching to different coins, and that's something I kind of want to quickly explain here. So let me read their multiport and pool overview here. So you might have noticed that the difficulty and net hash rate stated on the pool overview do not match with the stats given on the pool itself. As most multiport uses difficulty given by the wallet blockchain, that is, in fact, a big disadvantage you make when you actually mining the block. As the difficulty given by the wallet is, in fact, the difficulty of the last block that has been mined, if you're mining, you want to know the difficulty of the block that you are mining at the moment. Well, the difficulty we provide on the pool is that current difficulty. And with that current difficulty, we calculate the amount of hash rate that should be on the network to provide that difficulty. With our multiport working with these numbers, it will switch on or from a coin when difficulty is actually high or low. No more mining on what you think is a low difficulty block, but after lots of hard work, you find out that you mined a much heavier block than the pool told you.
The multiport checks all profitability every 20 seconds and then switch to the most profitable coin immediately. It does not wait for block to be found. It just goes for profit immediately. Actual profitability is being monitored daily, and low performing coins will be disabled from the multiport. So on solo mining, right, means that you're solo mining by yourself without joining a pool. So you get to keep the entire block reward if you find a block, but if you bear all the risk of not finding a block at all. Right, well, that makes sense. But the big thing I want to note here is if a miner doesn't find any block, the miner will not get paid at all. But merge mine coins will also be paid solo if a share is valid on one of the merged coins. So merge mining is done simultaneously while mining a compatible coin automatically and by default. Merge mining cannot be disabled, and also, this is also not necessarily, since it does not come at any cost for your miners. Merge mining is always paid the same as the finder's mining mode. Blocks found by solo are paid to solo miner only. So from time to time, I do see this switch from solo, like Litecoin, Digibyte. You know, actually, if we see here, when I found that block, okay, this is on April 19th. Okay, when I found the Dogecoin block, because of the merge mining, you can see here the same time on April 19th, I also hit a New York coin, WorldCoin, EarthCoin, Dingo Coin, Bells, Pepe Coin, Shiba Inu coin, Lucky coin, Craft coin, Flop coin, Bonk, Lebowski coin, Beers coin, B1T coin, Junk coin, Trumpao, and that's it. I mean, that's a lot. I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 different coins when it was on solo mining Dogecoin. So very interesting, right? And you may notice my DC06, my Hammer Miner DC06, also hitting blocks as well. I've been hitting some blocks here. Okay, it hasn't hit a Dogecoin one, but it's been hitting some Digibyte blocks. All right, and so with that Digibyte block, also merge mining, I hit New York coin, WorldCoin, B1T, EarthCoin, Flopcoin, and so on and so forth. And yeah, it's not as much merge mining, it seems, on that same time frame versus the Dogecoin one. The Dogecoin one, when my DG Home 1 hit, it looks like it hit 17 other coins, which is quite insane. And then with my DC06, looked like when it was doing Digibyte, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different coins, merge mine coins in that one. And then you can see, you know, in previous, as we keep going here, Miner L2 hits Digibyte blocks. I hit more Digibyte blocks on my DG Home 1. So yeah, solo mining multiport on mining-Dutch seems to be pretty lucrative in that regard, in which if I hit a few more, like I just started, right? And my luck on that one, on that Dogecoin block was about 10%. So I'm obviously way ahead if I was pool mining, right? If I was pool mining with my DG Home 1 right now, 10% luck on this one. I think over the past month, I would have like, I don't know, maybe 30 to 50, 60 bucks worth of crypto. So you could say I'm, yeah, like 90% ahead or 80%, 90% ahead versus pool mining. So I got very, very lucky in hitting this block. So not everyone is going to have the same luck that I did. I'm going to continue to stay on mining-Dutch and be able to hit all these coins. Okay, I'm not going to have my own node for Doge or anything like that. I trust mining-Dutch. I think they're the most honest mining pool in terms of having all these merge mineable coins and having the ability to actually, you know, you can swap all the coins in the wallet as well to Bitcoin or something if you wanted. But yeah, it's just really cool to see it like this, right? And with these little miners that we have, okay, so let me talk about the hardware now. Okay, so you guys know about the blocks that I had been hitting. So the effective hash rate on a DG Home 1, you know, Miner L2, Hammer Miner DC06, you know, I'm getting 321 mega hash on this DC06, which is, you know, is not as high as a Miner L2, which is getting over a gigahash, right? And the DG Home 1, I'm getting over 2.3 gigahash. So like, I was just wanting to compare, like, how much is a, you know, DG Home 1 right now? Well, it's 600 bucks. And I hit a Dogecoin block, $1,000 or a $950 block. This pretty much paid itself off. Right, I got really lucky in that regard. My miners, you know, I haven't hit any Miner L2. It has not hit a Dogecoin block yet. But if it does, you know, this $479 miner, you know, would theoretically pay itself off. So, you know, I was just looking at doing solochance.org here. If we went Dogecoin and gigahash, let's just say 1 was it 1.2 gigahash on the Flu miner? Yeah, L2. So, you know, and per year I have a good chance, 1 in 4 chance per year on that Flu miner L2, where I have 2 of them going, you know, to hit another Dogecoin block, right? And the chances is actually definitely much better if we were to compare it to like Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin miners in a sense, because Dogecoin, okay, this is where I want to get into the network difficulty. All right, so the difficulty that I hit on the on that DG Home 1, okay, let's just see here. We can actually show the difficulty. April 19th, I hit a difficulty of 36.14 M. All right, so with Dogecoin here, all right, you can see here right now difficulty for Dogecoin looks like it's 33.2. So if I hit over that, yeah, I was able to find the best share of 36.14. So yeah, that's pretty good, right? And that's really not that high. Okay, 33.2 M right now, which is pretty low if you were to compare it to Bitcoin, which we all know Bitcoin is very, very high in hash rate, but their difficulty is set in the T, not in the G. Okay, not in the M. M is even lower. Dogecoin is in the M, right? Way down here. So Bitcoin Cash is another one I wanted to compare here. Difficulty for Bitcoin Cash is 795 G. So they're not even in the M like Dogecoin is. So in a sense, it's higher chances to be able to hit a Dogecoin block with, you know, a smaller miner. Let's just go to my 2.2 gigahash DG Home 1. So I have a 1 in 2 chance per year, you know, to hit a block. So you could say this $600 Elphapex DG Home 1, which thanks to ASIC Marketplace, if you guys are interested in buying one, link down below. This has a chance to theoretically pay itself off by solo mining Doge, and you hit a 10,000 Doge block, you get your money back. Now, some people may ask, Red Panda, well, what about, you know, the electrical cost? So it's a 630 watt miner. So in terms of kilowatt, it'd be 0.630 times my electrical cost. Let's just say 8 cents. Not 80 cents, 8 cents. That would cost 5 cents per hour times 24 hours. So it cost me $1.20 to run this. Let's say if you ran this for a whole year, 365 at 8 cents, you'd be spending $441. Okay, so that's pretty much equaling almost, if you mine with this for a whole year at 8 cents per kilowatt hour, you'd pretty much be spending like you would be hitting a Doge if you hit a Dogecoin block. So it would pay you pretty much break even within a year if you were to hit a Dogecoin block on Mining-Dutch. So in my case, I got extremely lucky, and within like a month, I hit a 10% luck Dogecoin block with my DG Home 1, which is quite wild. It's quite insane. So interesting to look at, right? What would be the better, if you look at all the other miners out there, right? There's, there's a Volk miner D1 Mini Prey, and, L1 Pro, all these other miners out there. A lot of people could be solo mining with these as well. But I think in terms of, I'm looking at this in terms of like a home miner, and the Elphapex DG Home 1 is a home miner, right? I've had this running throughout the winter, and I didn't hit the block during the winter, but I hit the block during, I guess, just recently, 3 days ago, which I did not have. I rarely check my email in terms of like my earnings on Mining-Dutch. They're all unread. I looked at my updates on my Gmail. I don't look at them at all, but I forgot to create a notification. You can actually create a notification of a find block, and I could just add my email here, create notification, and every time I find a block, it's gonna email me. I probably don't want to do that. Sure, why not? Let's see what happens. But that's why I didn't know that I hit the Dogecoin block a couple days ago as of recording. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. Yeah, this is pretty interesting, right? So what am I? Yeah, I'm gonna like probably take the Dogecoin out, put it on my Tangem wallet. If anyone's interested in a Tangem wallet, I have my own Red Panda branded limited edition one, 392 of them left. Thank you to Tangem for adding another 350 because we're about to sell out. So if you guys are interested, use code RPM, you get another 10% off if you're looking for a cold storage wallet solution. Very safe, self-custody, and very easy to use. But please do your own research before you buy anything. But this is a wallet that I've been using, and a lot of my viewers and subscribers, you guys who have got one, you guys tell me that you love the Tangem wallet. It's been super good. It's been super easy to utilize. Anyways, my friends, don't forget to comment down below if you guys have hit a Dogecoin block or anything. Let me know down below your thoughts of what happened to me today, of what I talked about, and I will be giving 2 Braiins Hashpower giveaways. So I will choose winners after 12 hours after this video is uploaded. So good luck to everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. Hit that like. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out. Come on, Dogecoin. Dogecoin gonna pump soon? Hopefully. That would be nice. Still storing your crypto on exchanges? That's risky. This is the Red Panda Tangem card. Simple, secure, and built for real self-custody. No seed phrases, no complicated setups. Just tap your card, manage your crypto, and you're in control instantly. Secure chip technology keeps your assets protected, even offline. I've tested a lot of hardware wallets, and this is by far one of the easiest ways to get started. If you want true ownership of your crypto, check out the Red Panda Tangem card below. Simple, secure, self-custody. Use code RPM for another 10% off. Link in the video description below.